and welcome to At Home with Music. Thought I'd come outside while it was still warm enough. Well, it's warm, relatively speaking, out here. It's probably in the mid-50s. And if you look at some of my previous videos where I have filmed out here, you'll notice that the leaves are pretty much all down now. So there's leaves all over the place up here on the mountain. Anyway, as I mentioned in my last video, hopefully you had a chance to play along with me as we went through the hymn, Come Ye Thankful People Come. We are in the holiday season. We're heading towards Thanksgiving. I know sometimes Thanksgiving gets lost in the shuffle with everybody thinking about Christmas, but Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday, and it's one that I try to celebrate all year around because I have so many things that I can be truly thankful for. And as I mentioned in my last video, one of the things that we can be thankful for is music. And so I'm asking you the question in this video, are you thankful for music? Well, you should be. And there are certainly a number of reasons why you should be thankful for music. Obviously, the first one that comes to mind is that music is a part of the celebration of the holidays that we look forward to. There aren't that many Thanksgiving hymns. I was able to spotlight one of them in my last video, and there's a couple of others. Obviously, there's a tremendous amount of Christmas music, and maybe some of it is a little tiresome to you. You've heard it too many times. I know I'm not prepared to hear Deck the Halls in many, many commercials, or Carol of the Bells, which seems to be used a lot. But there's a lot of other Christmas music that I really enjoy, and I imagine that you do too. Every year when my wife and I decorate the Christmas tree, or I should say when she decorates the tree while I largely watch and hand ornaments to her, she has a much better sense of where the ornaments should go and where they look the best, whereas I just tend to throw them up in any old place. At any rate, we like to put on Vince Guaraldi's Charlie Brown Christmas music, and that really tends to help us get into the spirit. And there's a lot of other beautiful Christmas music that we really enjoy. And there is also, and I hope to spotlight some of these pieces in later videos as we head towards Christmas, other Christmas music that perhaps you're not as familiar with, but I think it would help you get into the spirit of the holiday as we get closer and closer to Christmas Day. And so that's one thing to be thankful for, how music can help you celebrate holidays. And of course, music helps you celebrate other occasions as well, like weddings. I imagine that it's very rare that you would go to a wedding where there's absolutely no music being played. Obviously, my wife and I have been married for over 40 years, and we've attended a lot of weddings together. And I don't think we've ever been to one where there wasn't music as part of the celebration. Sometimes it was classical music. We've heard string quartets, guitar players, naturally organists and pianists and vocalists, even choirs, folk groups, anything you could think of, except maybe heavy metal. Music brings people together. That's something to be thankful for. Been to many a concert in our time. We've also had the privilege of performing before audiences many times. And that does bring people together. They come together for a common purpose. There's an artist whose music they love and appreciate, and they want to hear it together. And so you have that bond with people who are fans of certain musicians. Music is a teaching tool. We can be thankful for that. If you've ever taught your students a song, you remember the lyrics to songs that you learned years and years ago. Whereas if you were just trying to memorize rote facts, after a while, that memorization, it tends to fade. But the melodies help you remember what it is that was taught in the music. In fact, a lot of hymns that we sing in church are actually teaching tools. The lyrics contain doctrine. And when you set that to music, it makes it easier to remember. Anyway, those are just some of the reasons to be thankful for music. I could think of many, many more. You can be thankful for the way that music can expand your mind and your thinking and introduce you to new cultures as you listen to different kinds of music. Music can change your mood. How many times have you felt down and then a piece of music that's one of your favorites comes on and immediately your mood is lifted. You feel better. If you're not thankful for music, you should be. And just from my heart, I've wanted to share with you some of the reasons why you should be thankful. So thanks again for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate those of you who have subscribed. I've gained several new subscribers in the past month, and I'm very grateful for that. And I look forward to continuing to share my love of music with you and just to help you become more and more thankful for this great gift that we have in our lives. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you in the next one.